What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So I did end up going ahead and taking off the oil pan and the timing cover. So I did take both of those off. Maybe I think later today I'm gonna start working on the cam. So I did take that off. I bought these bags from Summit, that way to keep it all covered up. It's because I'm gonna take the valve covers and the valley cover off as well, so I can paint it. So I did get in some new parts. So I ordered a rear end, new gears and stuff from Quick Performance. So I got all that stuff in. It came with the Yukon gear, and I also got the TA cover to go on it as well. So I actually have a guy that's gonna come to my house in a couple of days to actually put it all in. He's like a mobile gear mechanic. I read some really good reviews on him. I even hit up a few people that he's done work for, and they said he was good. So I'm gonna get him to do it. I think he said he's coming on Tuesday, so I'll be making a video as he's doing it as well. But today what I'm gonna do is, I got a few family members that's down in town. So I'm gonna take my bed off my truck. So this morning I'm gonna go ahead and get it all prepped. When they come back from the hotel, I'm gonna get them to go ahead and help me pull the bed off. And then I went to Harbor Freight and picked up these two sawhorse stands. They're metal, and they say they hold up to, I think it was 1,000. Yep, there it is, 1,000 pounds. So what I'm gonna do is, there's two of them. I'm gonna put them over there. Put them over there beside my shed, and then we're gonna put this bed over there. That way, when he gets ready to start in the rear end, the bed is off, and then I'm gonna start taking things apart. I probably won't take the gas tanks and stuff out until after he does the rear end, because I do want to drive it. I did go. It has a 10 bolt in it, so I'm keeping a 10 bolt, and I'm just upgrading it to a Posi unit. So the Yukon Posi unit, and it'll have 373s. And that's gonna go with my 6.0 4L80. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these bolts out, and then I'll probably get some video when we're taking it off. But you can see there's only 8 bolts that's holding it on. So we got two right here, them 2 right there, and we got 2 on this side. And then we got 2 right here. So we got 8 bolts to take off. What I'll probably do is just put the truck up on some jack cans, some ramps. I'm gonna back the truck up on the ramps. That way it can be up a little higher. You see, it's lowered, so I can't get down there. So I'll back it up on that and then see what we can do. All right, we'll be back in a minute. As you can see, I got the truck up on the ramps. Got some chocks in front of the wheels, and got the emergency brake pulls, so don't worry about it rolling forward. Now I'm gonna go under here, see what we're looking like. Okay. So we got 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and spray all these bolts down here so to make it easier for these so they won't break. They are carriage bolts, so I might have to get somebody to stand on them, put some pressure on them as I'm pulling them out. So, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and spray them and let them sit for a little while, and then we'll get back to it. So for some reason, I thought this was really simple, just taking these bolts out. But man, these bolts are rusted on there and everything. It is rough getting these bolts out. So, so far I've gotten out 2. I initially tried to use my 1/2 inch impact to snatch them out. which I thought was gonna be easy. But what I realized I did for this one was I stripped the sheet metal around it because I guess it's too powerful. So yeah, so now I'm down there, which each one of them, I get down there and I'm breaking them with the breaker bar, and then I got a 1/2 inch ratchet, and I'm just ratcheting them off to try to get it off without stripping anymore. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this one off, so I'm actually gonna have to lift this one up, and I'll probably go under it and just cut that bolt right off, so I don't have to mess around with this any much longer. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm kind of tired of messing with the bolts right now, so I said let me take a break. To get my bed off, I'm gonna have to take off my tail lights so I can get to the harness that's connected. So I'm gonna take both of the tail lights off, and then inside your gas tank, when you fill up, there's 3 bolts right there that's holding that on. So those have to come loose to take the filler neck hose loose, and I'm thinking these right here as well. So these 3 right here is holding on, and then I should be able to disconnect the harness down here and pull this off. So that's the goal. I'm gonna try to get as many bolts as I can a day off. It's definitely a fight messing with these things, so we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated. I'm gonna go ahead and take the tail lights off, and then I'll let you see the harness and stuff, some additional bolts you got to get off with this. So be right back. So I got my tail lights off. So after I took those off, there was 4 Phillips head screws that was holding this housing on as well. So I took that off. But as I was messing around with it, I realized I didn't even have to take the tail lights off. When you take a look, there's the harness right there. So all I need to do is unplug the harness. This is the bed. Unplug this harness and this right here, and I should be able to take the bed off without having to worry about any of this. I may go ahead and take all that off and keep it off because I'm replacing the tail lights and stuff anyway. So I may just go ahead and pull those off and leave those off for now. So, but we'll see. So I finally got all the bolts out, and when I say these bolts kick my butt, they kick my butt. My hands are big, so it's hard getting those small places, and then it's got an aftermarket hitch up here, so it was hard getting to the bolts back here on these sides, but I ended up getting them off. But for one of them, I had to end up having to, as you see, the hole is, it's supposed to be square like this, but it's not. That was my fault though. I put my 1/2 inch impact on it and went to town, not realizing that it been this little thin sheet metal up. So that's what happened. So what I ended up doing was I ended up having to cut the head of the bolt off. So I ended up cutting the head off of 2 of them. Actually, the other one I couldn't get to that location. So I just cut it off. I do have all new bed bolts, as well as, you know, the cab mounts and the radiator, the core support. So I have all those new bolts anyway. After I did it, I did hit it with some rust barrier just to keep it from rusting. But at this point, the bed is all loose. As you can see, I can take it right up. I did end up putting my lights back in because I didn't need to take the lights out. I just need to unhook this cord down here. So I unhooked this from right there, and so now I don't have to worry about taking the lights out. When I get the bed painted, they will come off though when we're doing the painting. So, and I took the screws out of here. I think someone said there is a ground strap somewhere back here, so I'll do some looking. Whenever I do take it off, I'll take it off slow. So I'm gonna try to take it off tomorrow. Yeah, but that's probably it for the video for today. I'll come back and finish it up. All right. So I didn't get a chance to videotape it, but we took off the bed. I saw my neighbor outside, so I said, hey bro, he helped me take this off real quick, so I didn't get time to grab my GoPro to get the footage. But here it is. I finally got the bed off, and I am gonna go through and I'm gonna clean this up and I'm gonna paint it. So I am gonna do that. And then of course I got the new tanks, so, and new lines to run, all that stuff. I got new cab mounts, so I got all that I'll be putting in. Tomorrow the guy's actually supposed to come do my rear end to put the new Posi in it with the 373s. So he's supposed to come tomorrow and put that in. I'm actually looking at getting the Little Shop Manufacturing rear disc brake kit. So with that, I think you got to take the axles out. So I don't know, I'm gonna do some research tonight and I'm gonna see. But I did finally get the bed off. Like I said, it was only held on by those bolts. Here are all the bolt locations here. You got that one, that one, that one, that one, and then these two, and then two up there. So that's the only thing holding the bed on. While we was trying to get it up, I realized why he couldn't get it up on this side was because it had a ground strap over here. So once I cut that ground strap, it was good to go. It was good to go. So this is all, so I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna cut all this out and I'm gonna scrub it. We got like a local guy that comes around and do media blasting. So I may just get him to come and media blast this frame. And then when I pull the motor out, media blast the front. That way I can go ahead and just spray it black. So I may go that option as well, but we'll see. Well, until next time, once he gets here tomorrow, if it happens tomorrow, I'm gonna videotape him doing my rear end. So look forward to that video. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, and also comment. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.